Seconds out, delighted to be joined by Anthony Fowler, pro super welterweight, of course, and former Olympian as well. How are you getting on in lockdown?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. I'm just trying to stay fit, stay busy. Obviously, it's boring in it, but what can you do, mate? I'm just trying to use it as a bit of a mental refresh from like being in camp all the time like I normally am. I'm trying to unwind and relax a bit more and like refresh myself, ready to go. But I'm also staying fit, so when Shane gives me the call, I'm ready to go and I'm in good shape.
Are you in touch with Shane quite frequently and on the group chat and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah, we haven't spoken about boxing much. It's just a bit of banter and stuff coming in. Like Shane sending a few workouts in, we send a few in, and like just like a bit of banter, but not really much boxing talk because we don't know where we're at. We're all in a bit like in limbo, aren't we, kind of thing. So not much boxing talk. Like,
what's your kind of routine looking like at the moment in terms of training? Is it just ticking over?
No, to be fair, mate, I've actually been training really hard. I've been training 6 days a week, just one session a day, but I've been putting it in, mate. I've been doing like hill sprints, leg circuits. I've got my own boxing bag. I've been using the bags. I'm actually working really hard. Like I am actually in good shape now. I'm fit, but just my technique's a bit rusty. Obviously, I'm training myself. I haven't got Shane watching me, my technique and like making sure I'm punching correct and stuff. So I'm fit-ish, not super fit, but I am in good shape and I'm fit and strong.
It's no secret that the fight you've been looking for a while now, since the first fight, is Scott Fitzgerald rematch. There's been a lot of news breaking, or rumours maybe more than news breaking, about Scott in recent times. Has any of that made you a bit concerned? Not just about the rematch not happening, but about him generally?
Not really, mate. I don't really worry about him too much. I worry about myself. And like, even at the time, he was boxing James Metcalf, I think, but he got mandated to box Metcalf. So I was just like, you know what? If I box Keaton Smith, he boxes Metcalf, we both win. The fight's got to happen because I'm mandatory. Either that or he vacates spells, which I'm sure he wouldn't do. So I don't want to like focus too much energy on Scott all the time, which at one point I was a bit obsessed with that rematch. But starting a new camp with Shane and stuff, he's like opened my eyes a bit more, and like I'm trying to set me stands a little bit higher than just the British title and just revenge. It's like my career, I want to achieve a lot more than just beating Scott Fitzgerald. So obviously the fight's always there. Like I want it badly, I'm not gonna lie, but for any reasons he didn't fight Metcalf or he vacated his belt, and I boxed James Metcalf and I beat Metcalf and was British champion. I've had the last laugh then in my own little head, so I'll take that if I have to. Obviously I prefer to beat him, get the belt, but I just want to keep progressing in my career, keep climbing the ladder. That's what it's about.
And then this Ohara Davies thing came seemingly out of nowhere. Just from your point of view, explain to us, because I saw it on Twitter, but you explain to us from your point of view how you think it all started off.
Mate, you know what? So it was someone was talking about Devin Haney, saying like it was Sam Jones, Joe Duch's manager. He was like trying to defend Haney's comments, which I thought was stupid because you can't say you're going to beat someone because of the colour of the skin. It's a bad shout. It's racist. I was saying basically that if I said something about a black lad or a black boy in a fight, I get slaughtered for it, which I would. And then I put that up, and then Ohara Davies, like the little prick he is, trying to take it out of context and reposted it, trying to call me racist. And like, you just don't like someone anyway. And then the little thing just triggers you off. I just looked and thought, you cheeky little twat. So I had to message him, and I was like really, really angry. I was really serious, thinking, I want to smash this little prick's head in. So and like obviously I replied to that, and then it just escalated. And like, you know, it's like on Twitter, everyone gets a bit involved. Everyone's sitting there with popcorn, but I was being really, really serious. Mate, I'm not joking. I'd like, if I see him in the street, mate, and I'm going to him saying, "Who the fuck do you think you are?" It's not like a blind beef. I'm like a real person. I can't really be fake. I can't pretend to not like someone. I don't like someone. It's real.
But that's what I was going to say to you. You are a real person. You take yourself relatively seriously, certainly compared to Ohara Davies. Does it kind of annoy you then when you get all this kind of olive oil stuff and some of the stuff he comes out with? It brings you down to his level a little bit.
Yeah, it does. You're not wrong. And like, I can't lie. I get angry, mate. I'm a serious person. I take boxing's very serious. I take me CBD oil very serious because it's benefiting a lot of people's lives who are like sick and not well, and it's really, really nice. Like, I spent all my life hating people in the ring. Now I'm like helping people. It's a nice feeling. It's like rewarding, and it's a different bit of satisfaction rather than knocking someone out. in the ring. It's like opposites, innit? Do you know what I mean? So I really enjoy it. And like him chatting that olive oil shit, that's just proper like childish, like playground comments and stuff. So you gotta laugh at that, haven't you? I have to laugh, and I was actually going, lad, put it down, you fucking dickhead.
He's also like acting like you coming down 7 pounds is the same thing as him going up 7 pounds, which made me laugh a little bit, because it must be quite hard to lose half a stone, whereas for him it's just like, you know, eating a bit better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a fucking joke. But basically, I said to Shane, like, look, mate, I want to fight this cunt. And Shane was like, look, you can't, 150 is too light, you'd be fucked, because I'm massive at 154. As you know, people always say to me, how'd you make that? Yeah. So like getting to 150, you probably would take a lot out of me, but I still know that I've got enough in me to fucking smash him regardless. So I would do it if Shane would let me. But at the end of the day, I'm not be asked to marry Matter. I just want to keep progressing my career, and beating Ohara Davies isn't going to progress my career, but it will be face satisfying to just smash him up, especially for me and me city. He's a hated guy. Like I went for a bottle of milk today in the shop, and some lad in the shop was going, you better smash that, but some random fella. I was laughing about it, mate. But it goes round, let's go fast, because obviously we're a small city, so like when one of us goes to war, we all go to war, kind of thing.
Well, he's already kind of hated in Liverpool, isn't he? So I guess that just helps.
That just helps. I mean, adds fuel to the fire, and he's even been saying like, all the scouts are dickheads and that. So you want to be careful, mate, because one day you're bumping into a scout in the wrong time, mate, and he's not expecting it, and you get the shock of his life.
Now, you mentioned the CBD oil, and we'll talk a little bit about that. You get quite a lot of criticism about it on social media, which I'm sure doesn't bother you particularly. But why do you think that is? Why do you think people kind of go against it a little bit?
Mate, you know what it is? People are really skeptical. I don't like. I can see why, because some people think, how's this oil like a medical thing, but no one knows about it, which I thought myself personally, like 2 years ago, I got involved with it. I thought the same thing. I thought, how can that oil help me? How can it? Like, I'm fine anyway. So I was really skeptical, and I only used it because of my ex-girlfriend. She said, I hit me Jordan sparring, and it was really, really sore. I actually went for a Subway, and I was eating the butty on my left side of my mouth, and I had a chew like that. Like, a lot of fighters will tell you, it happens now and again, you get whacked in your jaw. So I was like thinking, fucking hell, this only takes 2 days to heal, on average 2 days. So I went home, and my ex-girlfriend said to me, try that oil. I used it a few days for my neck, and it really helped. So this is the God's honest truth. So I tried it, and then like, this is the God's honest, I mean, Nan's gravy, Nan's passed away on her life. Within 20 minutes, my jaw felt better, like I felt like 90% better, and my head, like, I was astounded, I couldn't believe it. It was like more strong, it was like powerful than morphine. I've had morphine before, and it worked better than that. And like, I didn't just match the pain, it actually fixed my jaw. And like, I couldn't believe it, like, and then after that, like, I thought, whoa. So I started promoting it a lot then, and then everyone I was giving it to was coming back saying, mate, this is amazing, it's helped me fucking nan, it's helped me dad, it's helped me goldfish. Everyone was loving it, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, literally, every man and his dog was saying it's great stuff. And then like, if you look at me Twitter or me Instagram, you look at the feedback I'm getting, mate. These are real people. They're not getting paid to say it. They're not getting paid to say, oh, this oil is great. They're actually paying me for it. They're actually buying it. Half of them, I give half for free, half of them pay for it, and they all love it, mate. So it just shows what an amazing product it is, and it should be out there now. Like, it shouldn't be me. It should be like doctors giving it to patients, prescribing it, not me. Put on some box on Instagram, realistically. But I'm sure as time goes on, more and more people are going to get onto it, and eventually it will be the doctors. The doctors will be giving it, because I mean, it's just unbelievable, and it's natural organic medicine. It's not like it's a plant. Do you know what I mean? It's coming from a hemp plant. It ain't coming from fucking some tablet made in a lab. It's coming from the ground. So I'm a big believer in like everything in life. There's something natural, like a natural product that helps you. You know what I mean?
Do you regret retweeting that picture of the baby? Because you got a fair bit of stick for that, and I think you did it in innocence. I don't think you meant to do it, but then you found out later on that it wasn't the oil or whatever. I only saw it.
Yeah, well, I do regret it, because obviously I think someone sent me the parents what didn't approve. So, but when you made the video, I seen it, and like I said to you, with these amazing stories, I believed it, because I thought, fucking hell, that's mad, that. So I believe, because obviously it worked for my jaw so fast, it worked for all these people. I believe it was CBD oil. I believe it was, which obviously it was Rick Simpson oil, but that's got CBD in anyway. That's THC and CBD, so it's still technically got CBD in. But obviously, it was a bit of a heavy thing. But I was trying to get my message across, and if it didn't work for CBD, mate, it still showed that still works for the THC oil. Why is THC illegal? Why is a plant illegal if it's helping young children? Do you know what I mean? So even though it wasn't for the CBD, it still raises awareness that there is medication out there that's illegal, which you should be allowed to take, because if your kids got epilepsy and they need that Rick Simpson oil or cannabis oil, mate, give it to them. Let the kids suffer. Give them what they need. Do you know what I mean? They need that, obviously.
Do you feel sometimes people on social media just grip onto stuff as a way of criticising you?
Yeah, definitely. I've got like a bit of a love-hate. Like, half my followers, like, they love me. They like probably they back me and everything. They come to all my fights. They support me. And the other half just don't like me for whatever reason. They think I'm a con man. Maybe think I'm a fucking cocky cunt or arrogant. I don't know what it is, but you can't in life. You can't please everyone. Like, it might be you're gonna be real to yourself. You're gonna have haters and lovers. So I'm happy to be who I am. I am who I am. I'm real. Don't like me, you can fuck off. You like me, fair enough. I'll treat you with respect. That's what I'm like as a person. So it is what it is, and I don't really give a fuck. I can just block them and move on my life. You know what I mean? They can just sit there behind the keyboards slagging me off, but I'm working on my life. My life's going really, really well. I'm living my dream. I'm boxing Sky Sports. I'm helping people with CBD. I'm really happy in my life. So as long as I'm happy, that's what comes first to me. I don't really give a fuck what some dickhead from down the road thinks. I didn't know existed until he fucking sent me some abuse.
And getting back to the boxing, what made Shane McGuigan the right choice when you made that choice to change trainers?
I just think Shane's a great fit for me. Like, when I was on a first term pro, Shane was actually my number one choice, because me and Josh Taylor have both been close friends, and I looked at all the lads from the Olympic team who were all doing well, and Josh has really, really improved. Like, as an amateur, Josh didn't win no major medals, didn't win Olympic, didn't win a world or a European, and he's actually gone on to be fucking unified world champion under Shane. So I thought, fucking hell, Shane's done amazing with Josh. I asked Shane back then, and he said, yeah. I went down, trained him to see how we got on, and he didn't just want to train me. He wanted to like manage, promote the whole work, which you can understand, because he was building his own business. They were building their own brand, which is what he wanted to do. So we went separate ways, because at the time all my teammates were going to Matchroom. We were on Sky Sports. I wanted to stick with Matchroom. So after Shane, I looked around and I thought, who else is out there? And you would just beat David Hay, funny enough. So obviously Colwell and Shane, both in the corners. Bellew won. I thought, fucking hell, Dave's done great with Bellew. Like, Bellew wasn't that good years ago. I remember boxing Bellew against Cleverly in the Echo Arena, and like, he'd come on so much, he'd improved so much under Dave Colwell. So I thought, I'll try Dave. I give Dave a shout, and Dave agreed to speak to me, have a little sit down. We went down and we spoke, and we had a good conversation. And he was surprised that at my persona. I think he thought in his head that I was going to come down like fucking cocky cunts and start like shouting the odds or something. I don't know what he thought, but we just had a bit of a chat, and I was just then honest with him. I told him that I've got a lot of faults I need to work on, and he agreed, and we just had a good little chat, and then we had a good spell together. We had a good I think it was like 2 and a bit years we done, which we had a good time together. But it got to the point where I wasn't really enjoying not just me boxing, me life in general. I was a bit like, I was on my own now in Sheffield. I was down there 10 years, mate. Like, when I look back at myself, when I was an 18-year-old kid, and I'm like, I've done 10 years on my own, living on the road, which it's fucking hard. You look back, mate, it's gone so fast, but I look back and I think, fucking hell, I've never lived a stable life for 10 years. I've lived on the road. So it got a bit like much for me down there. And I understand to today, look, I don't want to go back, mate, for whatever reason. I want to have a fresh start, and I was considering like maybe training a Manchester club, training a Liverpool club. I spoke to them. I met a lad, a boxing manager, a local one, and I just spoke to him about it. And then I remember I think it was like Christmas Eve or something. I spoke to a few of my sponsors and stuff, and then we looked down, and he said, what about, I just spoke about Shane again, because obviously Shane was my first choice. So I spoke to Shane. After I spoke to Dave, I spoke to Shane. Again, he was interested again, but he wanted to sit down again, and we went down and we just agreed in terms, and I thought, we'll have a little week trial type of thing. And we really gelled really, really fast, and like all the lads there were like close friends anyway. Like, I've knew Luke Campbell for years, Cody for years, Chris Billum Smith, we've been friends, like just respect because we're both boxers. But I just fitted in really, really nice. And even though it's not like in Liverpool, I'm not at home. It's like a bit more of a home environment because I live with other boxers now. I live with like Luke, Lawrence, CBS. We live together, so I'm not on my own as much. Where in Sheffield, mate, I just get up in the morning, go to the gym, go for my lunch on my own, go and do my strength conditioning, then go home on my own, sit there by myself, and then overnight I go for a walk or something because I was that bored. I used to go for walks and that. And where now I can just like sit with the lads and just have a bit of banter. So it's a much better life for me.
And the facilities are really good at the university in Canterbury as well, aren't they? And the living facilities and the training facilities.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the facilities are great, but it's Shane. I really, really rate Shane as a coach, and he's got a great work ethic. He works as hard as us. He really pushes us every day on the pads every day. We do like great circuits. He pushes us on them. His dad's there for advice. His dad's a really good fella. Like his dad's given me a lot of like motivation, a lot of encouragement, which has meant a lot to me. Coming from a legend like Barry, it's been really good for me to have someone like him giving me advice. So it's as a whole, it's been really, really great. And I was coming on loads. Like I'm not sure. Obviously, my last fight was a bit of a joke fight, but I felt better in there, mate. I felt bigger in there. I felt stronger. I was weighing like 168, 169. I'm normally 163, 164. So because Shane's a lot of S&C down in this gym, and like I've gone bigger, mate. Like he said to me when I first went to me, he was like, "You will go bigger with me." I was like, "Nah, I've been this weight my whole life." He's like, "Nah, trust me." And I was in the ring, mate. I was big. I was like 12 stone. I was big and strong, and like that fella, like, you know, he was fucking on skates, whatever he was on. But I dropped him with the jab. You know what I mean? I hit him with the jab and took him off his feet. So I can definitely hitting hard now.
What's the plan for the future? You said you're not obsessed with the Fitzgerald rematch anymore. So is it kind of into belts to get your world ranking? Is it European, British? What do you want to do?
I want to win the British first. Like I'm soon to be mandatory, whether I box Keane Smith or not. I will be mandatory sooner rather than later. So I think it's a good point to win the British title. It's a good thing for me. It's like winning the Davies as an amateur. You're the best in the country domestically, and then I can push on. I wouldn't really want to go down the European world route without improve myself at British level first. I'd like to beat Scott, to beat Metcalf, to beat Keane Smith, whoever it is. Say to myself, yeah, look, you're the best in England, then I can move on, because that's what I'd like to do personally. But again, I'm leaving Shane in charge. Maybe Shane says, nah, fuck the British, I'll just move on. I'll just do whatever he says, because he's my manager and my coach.
And ultimately, the aim has to be a world title. How far away, either in terms of fights or years, do you feel you are from that for challenging for one?
You know what? Well, I've been set back with this corona, mate. I was hoping this year to potentially be European champion. If all went well, I could have boxed Scott in July, won the British, defended it once, went for the European. The next year, I could have been pushing on towards the world, mate. So I've been set back with this corona, but I think everyone has on the whole planet. So I can't complain, can I? But yeah, let's just get this British one, and then next year go for the European. And you never know, like the year after, maybe start of 2022, I could be ready for a world title shot, maybe.
Brilliant. Well, I really appreciate you finding some time to talk to me. One thing I want to ask you before we go, just to settle this once and for all, is it Anthony with an H or not?
No, on my passport there's no H, which is weird. But I put a H on my Twitter and stuff, because when people used to search me to follow me, they couldn't find my name because they used to search for the H and never had one. So I thought, you know what, to save confusion, I'll just put a H so people know to find me, because that's the common way to spell it. When you spell it with no H, no one searches that, because it's a bit daft, to be honest, mate. My dad's an idiot, giving me fucking no H. I don't know what he was thinking.
so it is no H officially, but on all your social media it has got an H.
Yeah, that's it, mate. It makes no sense, but you know, that's what it is.
Just something I've always wanted to know, that's all. Brilliant. Well, really good here, and stay safe, obviously.
Thank you, mate.
Look forward to seeing you in person when all this is dealt with.
Nice one, Danny, mate. All the best, mate.
And you, mate. Take care.
Bye.